Well, hi guys. Garrett did this. This is his fault. Yeah.
You can thank me later.
Yeah. We're playing Monster Prom. We actually have Stunna doing this.
Oh, who just joined?
Oh, it's Bree.
Bree,
you've
Hey,
joined
Brianna.
in for the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm recording this for YouTube. You're playing Monster Prom with us.
Huh?
You have no say in the matter.
You have
Come
no
on.
say in the matter. You're getting in here. You're playing fourth person.
Oh dear. Okay.
This randomly plays in my head, by the way.
Does this, real quick, does this have any copyrighted music?
I can check real quick.
Yeah.
I don't think the first one does.
Okay, that's fine.
But if you want, I can just turn music off.
Turn it down to like next to none so we can still hear it. But like, yeah, that's good.
not enough for you to get.
Yeah, exactly. Stunna knows.
I do know in the other games do have the option for that, so that it's like streamer mode. You can get rid of all the copyright.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll go through all 4.
All right, Bree, are you
one sitting?
in?
No,
No, God, no,
one
God,
sitting.
no.
You know how long some of these can take, especially if you're actually, doing voices and everything?
Like me, you, and Nemo did.
Yeah, for like one thing that was, like I said, could get up to like 2.5 hours. And
Well, you
that
also
session
had
I
like
played by
3
myself.
You had 3 bathroom breaks,
Well, yeah.
and then Nemo
I-
was on the fucking phone a few times.
No.
Or something.
Forgot what I was saying. Hold on.
I just have that effect on people. Apparently, I'm sorry.
Give me a second. Let me collect my train of thought.
There's a train? Where?
Does anyone remember the last thing I said?
No.
Oh, great.
When we're doing
Yeah.
voices,
Wait, hold on. I'm remembering something. It was talking about
something about narrating.
no, was it after that point? I thought it's not coming back, but I'm sure I'll figure it out in like 3 hours.
Are we doing voices?
Are you guys ready?
Are we doing voices?
Do you want to?
I mean, we're recording now. We might as well.
So that's up to you. I think that might have been something I was gonna say, but that first session I did by myself, I was streaming for an emo. I narrated, and then the second session he started playing, and then the third session we got Summit in. So all collectively, I was running my mouth for 7 hours between those 3 sessions.
No, it was 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
I was asleep the whole time.
Yeah, because y'all started at
No.
like 1 o'clock. We didn't finish hours because you played another one with Ozzy after.
I did. But I didn't really narrate that one.
Can we take in
That's
for a second? The demon guy kind of looks like Karlak.
Oh, Damien?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
male
broken
version of
horn, red
Carlisle.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Kind of looks like
that's not
Karlak.
really a fair comparison.
That's literally just the male version of Carlisle.
Yeah.
Just without the infernal engine.
Give it
But,
time.
alright.
Give it time. Monster Prom 5.
No. I do know that they want to make it. I don't know if it's started yet, but they did
Probably
already
is,
say
yeah.
that they'll see us at Monster Prom 5 at the end of Monster Prom 4. 4, right? Brianna, you're playing?
Yeah, Bree's playing.
Yeah, Bree's
Bree
playing.
playing?
Yeah, Bree's
We
playing.
gave
She,
her no choice.
yeah,
in
she
that.
has no choice.
All right. Again, first term, second term,
We'll do-
base game or DLC game?
We'll do base game first.
Short game, full game.
Oh, God.
Brother.
I'm going to let you guys
I
pick.
personally, I love full game, but I love the series, so I'm not gonna take you on that whole ride right now.
Stunna, you pick.
It's up to you two.
Well, it's your YouTube video.
I don't
dipshit.
care. I'm not editing it anyway.
We are very coordinated. This is gonna be a long
You're not
video,
not
man.
editing it.
No,
Full
I'm probably gonna edit like the little beginning part where we talked
Full
a little
game?
bit, but apart from that, no.
Full game.
Who wants to be the narrator?
Not me.
I'm currently
guys want
playing
me to
MLB
take
at
back-
the same time as playing this.
What?
So I'm currently playing MLB at the same time as playing this.
Same energy you had last
Unallowed.
time.
Unallowed.
I can narrate, but I do my best to try to mimic. I believe it was Octo that does the narration in the videos that I watched.
Uh-huh.
It's nowhere near, but I try. But if you guys want me to, I can pick up that one, but I'm gonna be talking a lot.
Do it.
Like, I signed up for it, but why did I sign up for it?
I don't know.
You came in here while I was just sitting here waiting for people, and you're like, "So, Monster Prom."
Well, it's either that or modded Helldivers, okay?
That's fair.
Oh, man, hold on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't you start.
You just see her open up Helldivers.
Second monitor it.
I don't even have a second monitor anymore.
Oof.
It was like an
Cringe.
old little TV. It would crash my computer eventually.
This is gonna-
Oh,
this
yeah,
is-
you did. You did.
This is gonna take like 3 hours for us.
Yeah, 'cause
Good.
he ain't even started narrating it.
Exactly.
Because, I want to, but I'm regretting it at the same time. But, alright. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid.
Most
But
of the time, just
always
stupid.
willing to give life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, call dibs. Who wants first?
May Green. Green boy.
Alright, Brian?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same name.
What was it?
Fami.
Was it Fami?
Yeah.
Fami? Again, are you a he?
I am a
she,
he.
They? Are you?
I am a he.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, who's got dibs on second?
Me.
Who do you want?
Fire.
Was it Amira?
Fire.
It was Amira. Alright, what name do you want?
Blaze.
Just Blaze. Hold on.
That's what it said.
What's We're going with the? No, you gotta put the
Hey,
small
hey,
X,
or I
capital
can,
X,
or I can
and
go back, or I can go back to Lord Headass.
oh no, god! Look, if you're gonna go
Hold on.
Blaze, you got to do it early 2000 style with like the lowercase x, uppercase X, Blaze spelled however, and then uppercase X, lowercase x.
There you go.
Is this appropriate?
It'll be fine.
Yes,
It'll be fine.
Okay. Are you a he, she, they?
I'm a he.
Let's do
Alright.
this.
You want third or fourth?
Yeah, third, I guess.
Alright, you want Oz or you want Vicky?
Vicky.
Vicky,
The fact that I memorized their names.
you've played this way too much.
It's worrisome.
Don't worry about that.
My greatest challenge. Creating a name.
It follows you everywhere, you know?
God dang it.
Just wait till you have
Okay,
kids.
Oh, God.
You're stuck with that
Not
name
interested.
forever.
Pass.
Wait, hold on. I actually need help. I need help. Banana.
It's a Ben and an A sitting on a Ben and an A.
Is there a randomized button?
No.
God
There
dang
is
it.
not.
Name her Renee.
What?
Renee.
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 Alright, how you feel about Renee?
Yeah.
Okay, there we are. Are you a he, she, they?
She.
You said he? Gotcha.
She.
Let's go.
And obviously, I always play as Oz.
The great and powerful.
Just keeping with the theme.
I love how Nemo gave you that idea for a name. You just stuck with it.
Mm.
It works. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who's compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLanco. Who knows at this point? A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Holly Geist, 22, maybe? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Would anyone like to narrate the quiz? Read aloud for those that are watching.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest prom quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Okay.
I was actually told
Alright,
at work the
Tommy.
other day that I need to be a voice actor for some reason.
I can't think. I don't think I've ever had anyone.
You missed my Omen voice acting a few nights ago.
I wish that session was recorded, dude. It was great, especially with
I really got into character for that reading.
practice for D&D. Don't worry.
You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? Shit.
So just letting you guys know if there's any delay in me choosing an option or going to the next like prompt, whatever it is, it's because I'm eating cereal. So just give me a quick second.
What would be your excuse?
I got like 5 boxes of cereal over there. Don't worry about that.
I'm picking
Can I
number
have some
2.
Cheerios?
Okay, hold on. What's the first law you pass? You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets.
Trivia
Trivia
fact. Presidents don't pass laws, so this is a trick question. Or are you just being an idiot? $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware! Too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." I'm definitely going number 2.
Okay, trivia fact.
Trivia fact.
All right. My lord.
My lord. A stormtrooper.
Which one you feeling?
Bottom one. Sorry. I unmuted my mic, but then it muted itself right back.
All right, Renee. What's the
Renee!
first law you pass?
Presidents don't pass laws.
Hey, you're stealing my answer.
Doubling down. Okay, doubling
No,
down.
no, I'm going to third one. No!
Oh,
Too late.
no, you're just gonna take over Stunna's answer then, huh?
Huh?
Honestly,
I was drinking water. I was...
gotta practice the
Water.
I'll go with writing sonnets.
Writing sonnet. The smart, the charming.
It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Nah, the world is doomed. But I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon to be covered by Waterworld.
It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler.
Winky face.
Winky face. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas.
All right, Fami. What are you feeling?
Probably the first one.
Okay.
God
Okay.
damn it. That's so annoying.
That's all- I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at that one too, but because I already have a plan in mind of what I'm trying to do.
Although the sun
lord.
one, I feel like Lord Headass over here.
Blaze it.
420 plays it.
Nah, I invented that shit.
You're taking ownership.
Bottom one. Bottom. Bottom.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes!
Okay. All right, Renee.
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 How many questions is this, honestly? Hold on.
It ain't that much. Hold on now.
I'm gonna do the second one.
You're gonna make the sun cooler.
Winky face.
All right. I already have a plan in mind, so I'm going with the first one.
So wealthy. What would be the most
Most
appeal?
appealing in a love partner. Fight me. I read that one.
a taste for party? What? A big
Soft fur.
sharp wits? A big horn? That needs the winky face on it. Kawaii eyes.
Don't
If-
you ever read it like that again.
Don't you dare! No.
All right.
Mommy, no.
You know, we had to hear that. YouTube gets to hear it too.
Yep, exactly. What the fuck is that word? Hold on, you're reading that one. I don't know what the fuck that word is.
What is it? Tsundere? A very
Tsundere.
tsundere personality.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it spelled like that. Okay.
I know you want that big horn.
Oh,
Winky
wink.
face.
It's just like the elbow in the side is like, ah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If
Nah.
you get my meaning. Catch my drift.
But also soft fur. I mean, which fur are we talking?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to,
that's-
because I know what all of these go to.
You know
You're
what?
last.
Kawaii eyes. Why not?
God damn it! That's the one I was gonna.
Fuck you, bitch.
Remember, you guys can choose the same answer. They did this on purpose.
I know.
All right, my lord.
Tsundere.
Odd, but all right. Renee, what you got?
Oh, dear.
Taking that name seriously.
Good question. Sharp wits.
Sharp wits. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
And truthfully, none of these matter for me because none of them work for what I'm trying to do.
Ah.
Huh?
All right, Freddy,
got
you're
it.
sleeping with a fish.
I don't want vampire dork.
At least I know how to
Hey, Liam's cool. Leave him alone.
At least I know how to swim.
I feel bad now.
Yeah, Liam's-
Why are you
Liam's not
gonna?
a
Why are
bad
you gonna?
person.
I mean, okay. A lot of people, truthfully, did not care for Liam in this game,
Sure.
which is why he became really prevalent in the fourth game, at least from my understanding of it. And they did a lot more work on some of the things that made him who he was.
I feel like we're playing D&D now.
We are. So anyway, obviously these are your stats. These are the locations you can go to.
Okay.
Each location can affect your stats. If you ever want to know which place does what, you can highlight your stats, and it will highlight what each place and its corresponding stat is.
Oh, I love
Okay.
the happy tree in the back.
Who was the
I wanna
one
go-
that I What was the one that I fucking picked on the last one? Cinderella. Which one? Was that Vera?
Yes.
Okay.
Vera Oberlin, 23.
Hmm. What's the is that the auditorium there?
Auditorium is all the way up
Yeah,
here.
okay, that's what I thought.
Auditorium is creativity.
Creativity.
Then- Library is money. Class, obviously, is your smarts.
Why is the library
Do
money?
you want to find out?
Sure. It's my second highest number. You know what? No.
That's where you want to go.
No. We're gonna go
No?
to the class. We're gonna go to the class.
Class. Doubling down on, okay, highest stat. You sure?
No, but we're gonna go with it.
I respect it. That day, you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Blubbert! Love Blubbert. You gain +2 smarts.
Huh.
You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheming.
Hey, you.
Alright, who wants to voice Vera?
Oh, fuck. I don't even know what to do for her voice. Genuinely, I don't.
You gotta be like really uppity, like turn your nose up at everything.
You really gotta sound like a Karen.
Any tone. Effectively, yeah. That's a common choice.
Crowd surf isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't Fami.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Alright, who wants to?
I
who
read
wants to
that.
do-
I read that in my head. I'm not saying out loud what I thought it said.
Come on, it's a safe space here. You can
Nope.
say it.
YouTube is not that safe of a space.
Okay, well, somebody fucking read it, because I'm reading Vera.
Hold on. Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, serfs were only for the rich and fabulous, like Vera and myself.
God damn, I've already forgot the voice I was doing for Vera.
This is gonna be a long session.
But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf.
The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty.
And get richer off of it.
I think our business might be failing because the serfs are simply not of high enough quality to maintain customer interest.
The serfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations.
Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives.
Real quick, she is giving me your voice and her like speech is giving me white chicks vibes.
Who, me or Garrett?
Garrett.
Oh man.
But
I can't
why
go
not-
that high, okay? Give me a break. I'm trying.
But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Fami, what do you think?
Easily manipulated.
Dog's going off.
Dogs are going off.
If I want a romance fish lady here, I would
You need the bottom.
I would need the bottom answer.
But remember, each of these, while, you know, obviously one goes for one person, do you think your stats will play to that option?
Who wants to win? Let's do unpaid labor competition. Where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. That's just having a fucking job. Veer's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around? at a leather daddy convention. Excuse me?
Hey, now it's a safe place.
We're gonna go with the second one.
Second one
Yep.
for Miranda.
We're gonna lean into the
All right,
whole
before
money.
before I click it, I want you to guess which of your stats this option correlates to.
Money.
Creativity or smarts.
Okay. Okay.
I'm thinking money because most people that want money don't want to spend it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Or that actually might go towards fun.
Yeah, maybe a +1 in fun.
It
It's
feels
gonna
like
be-
those
it's-
multiple choice questions where there's two answers that are like almost exactly the same, but you have to just pick the right one.
like creativity and fun.
You guys ready to see what it is?
Yes.
Sure. Ah,
Great. Creativity.
Oh, what a delightful idea!
the
The
stars.
fact he passed that with a 5 is wild.
Yeah, a +1 to creativity.
It's true that for those who are not born to fame, gaining it, or watching others gain it, is a favorite pastime.
I'll have my press agent advertise it at the hottest competition since
Monstropolis.
Monstropolis' next top terror.
It's okay. I'm bad with words too, Stunna. It's fine.
And so, who wants to be an unpaid laborer? Is bored.
Well, no, like my
people-
thing with that, Freddie, is I started to say it without reading it. Like, and I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, hold on. This is-
we all. That's why I wait.
Who
for
wants
some of
to
the
be a
lines-
millionaire? Just no
That's why I
millionaire.
wait for some of the lines to generate before I start reading, so I have an idea of where I'm going.
Yeah, that's fair. It's
People
probably
compete
smart.
their hardest at various demeaning tasks, and the winner gets to continue to perform them as a serf.
My knight in
There you
shining
are,
armor.
my most loyal of subjects. It seems everyone is caught up in surf mania. Several new spin-offs have been ordered, including Unpaid Labor with the Stars and the Real Surf. Real Surf.
Well, that fucking sucked.
Well,
I blame Stunna.
we so many funny moments too. Like,
Blame me because you installed a new version of Windows. Fuck
Yep.
you.
Yep. Anyway, we're
Host
on.
advantage.
Yep.
I'm not even the host. I'm not even the
I'm
host.
sorry. I just had to say it.
Uh-huh.
So we're
It was
on.
perfect.
We're on day 3. I've gotten a temporary tattoo that gives me.
I think we're on day
Uh,
2. We're on day 2.
Yeah, we're on day 2. Sorry, I've gotten a temporary tattoo that gives me more boldness. We are on. Who's
The start of day 2.
yeah? Who's
currently,
It's currently so we're on player 3 of day 2.
well, day 2 morning. Effectively summed up, Freddy has somehow screwed over both me and Stunna.
No, he hasn't screwed me over. I've unintentionally screwed him over.
Well, he screwed me over. I guarantee that.
Oh yeah, because of the shop.
Yeah. Renee over there got completely flipped around, and I guess is now.
Renee
What
is
was his
going for
name?
Liam. I'm going for Damien.
I'm going for
You're going for Miranda. You're going
Miranda.
after
Yeah,
the fish.
the names are so disorienting.
I know them like the back of my hand right now.
And we still don't know who Himothy is going after. So
Well,
It's
I had a
Polly now.
plan. It
It's
was
now
a secret ending, but I kind of got blocked. So I guess I'm trying to go for Polly now because that's kind of what the choices I've made so far have led me to. All right, but back to the original voices. Continue as we were.
Oh man, perfect! I need some advice. Scott was nervous about signing up for the talent show, so I promised him I'd sign up too. But I don't know what to do. sex having and drug doing are banned on stage after my act last year, and I can't think of any other talents. I don't want to back out, but I don't want to do something lame just cause, you know. What would you do if you were me?
Oh no.
Besides, not looking through walls at naked people because, duh.
Well, since you can't die, you could do an awesome suicide medley.
Wow.
Twerking. Duh. I feel like that might be creativity or smarts, and I feel like this might just be fun.
That'd be fun or boldness, yeah. I feel like
that's a safer option for me.
it low-key could be charm too at the same time, which is
I hope
weird.
to God it's not charm.
Nowadays,
So fun.
fun. Okay, yeah, that checks out.
Who joined?
Overlord.
This is,
Overlord, we have terrible news.
We lost like half the footage, over like 90% of the footage so far.
Oh,
But we're continuing. We're picking up where
It decided to
Freddy
stop
started.
recording. But
A lot of good moments just got lost. But we decided collectively, maybe, I don't know. I was eating cereal to continue and salvage what we can.
There's going to be a disclaimer saying, "Hey, we're dumbasses and lost the footage."
Exactly. And this is all staying in, hopefully.
it's all done his fault.
well, you're gonna hear me eating my dinner, so
Well, Mom.
Cakes was doing the
Just
same
got
thing,
doing the same
but
thing.
you guys can
Oh.
watch. Wink, wink,
Oh,
nudge, nudge.
wow. Yeah.
They didn't respond to that.
holy crap. I was a big
Twerking
fetish.
is so much a part of my life. I forgot it was even a talent. My morning routine is just like wake up, twerk, make breakfast, drop it on the floor because I'm still twerking. If twerking was a sport, I'd be the quarterback.
What the fuck?
I told you guys would love Polly. Polly's great.
I love that Stun is doing the voice.
Except I've got more than a quarterback, if you know what I mean.
Wink,
Whoa!
wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, jeez.
You assume
I bet y'all are loving that I'm the one reading Polly too.
we are.
You just start
We are.
hearing, throw that ass in a circle, throw that ass in a circle.
You assume
Come here.
she's referring to her. You're inclined to agree. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
You assume she's referring to her ass. Of course she is.
All right, Renee. All right, Renee. You ain't bold. You ain't got no money.
And you ain't fun.
Oh, you're kinda
Wow!
You got some
Dad.
smarts. You're creative, and you got some fun going for you. Just
Well,
don't
I'm
be
saying-
bold.
I'm saying she can't
Unless-
be fun this turn.
Unless.
You fuckers put
Oh, you can
broccoli
go
in my
bold now.
noodles.
You can go do some boldness now.
What, Overlord?
I said, you fuckers put broccoli in my noodles.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh, I can't say that. Freddy's recording. I can't say that.
No.
Unless the recording gets lost again, let's go.
No, I was gonna do the EO Sky thing.
Oh no.
but
No, no, no,
he's
no, no, no.
recording. I'm not doing that.
No, no, no,
All
no,
right,
no.
moving on. Renee.
Renee.
What's the plan? What's the
need
game
some-
plan?
I need some boldness or I need some money. I'm broke as a joke.
Well, you have
Well,
both
if you
options
don't plan
available.
on going to the store, don't worry about your money right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Bold you are.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That day, you
gosh.
skipped class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the... Run security here. Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness.
Oh heck yeah.
Later, you see Liam beaming to himself. Liam? Beaming?
Wait. What was my voice for him?
You changed it so many times. Just say anything and just go with it.
It's fine. It's fine. This is the first time the recording's actually hearing this voice for it, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
fair. That's fair.
It appears that my application to write for Virtue magazine was received and accepted.
So authentic.
I knew my pitch would hook them. Imagine the edgiest, most irreverent article subject you can think of. Now double it. That's my article subject. What?
Don't worry about it.
You see, I used a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective.
Super effective.
Classic Liam.
Up until they call you on your bluff. Now I've got to actually write an article, and I've got no idea what to write. Oh no.
Bummer.
You save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype.
God, there's a
Oh no.
Oh man. A passionate argument for the legalization of recreational chimera toxins.
oh.
Or a chilling expose of the pasta industry's griffin trafficking.
Ooh.
Tough, but which one is the right answer? What will the stats choose? What will you choose? And what will Liam even want to write?
Tune in next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Just remember, don't be bold.
I'm
Be
doing
smart.
Be creative.
a chilling expose of the pasta industry's griffin tracking.
Oh, is that actually
Yeah.
expose? I said expose.
Expose.
Anyway. Not so bold!
Oh,
Oh, he doesn't like that.
tragic.
No.
The first
No.
fail
Dang it.
of our session.
I'm upset.
At least we got the veil on recording though.
No.
That's fair.
Of course, I don't condone the suffering of innocent magical creatures,
Fucking broccoli.
but griffin pasta is delicious.
Look at that face.
Oh my god. So delicious.
Not with fucking pasta in it. Or fucking broccoli in it.
I
Sorry.
simply don't think I could give up the taste of griffin pasta for anything, regardless of the cruelty involved.
Ooh.
Unless there's
Oh.
fucking broccoli in it.
And I would hate to make a hypocrite of myself. If I don't have my integrity, what do I have?
Valid point, though.
You don't have broccoli.
Fucking too much broccoli.
Jesus.
Would some cauliflower suffice?
Other than my impeccable taste in art, music, and fashion.
And the lack of broccoli.
Liam does have pretty impeccable taste. How foolish of him to stoop to asking you.
Oh.
You lose
Oh.
2 charm and 1 smarts.
Oof.
Dang it!
Let's trade places. Everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud before the rest of the players. To the rest of the players before clicking.
Jenna
Okay,
Ortega.
Bob Saget.
Jenna Ortega.
Why am I drawing a blank? This is bad. Tommy McGuire.
Oh, okay.
I changed mine. It's Bruce Willis.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Bob Saget, Bruce Willis, Tobey Maguire, and Jenna Ortega walk into a bar.
Player order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero.
I mean,
So, about that.
I don't.
Lord and Cakes, if you're still here, you feel free to put in your 2 cents as well.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders.
No.
Not
no.
exactly what I meant, but okay.
No,
I love I love the spirit.
Of the 4 celebrities that we named, who is the most likely to be a vigilante superhero secretly?
And what
It
were my
was-
choices?
It was Bob Saget, Tobey Maguire, Bruce Willis, and Jenna Ortega.
Say it.
Saget!
Saget?
Yeah!
Kate?
Are we letting? Okay, is Kate still here?
I don't
think so.
I don't think so.
Kate
No.
is gone. All right, moving on. How about this, Overlord?
Hmm.
You decide the order. So you said
Bob Taggart.
He said Bob
Okay.
Saget first.
Who is next?
Bruce Willis, Tobey Maguire, or Jenna Ortega?
Bruce Willis.
Ooh.
Renee.
Yeah.
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Tobey Maguire or Jenna Ortega?
Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire.
All right, let's go.
I don't feel like he would be able to do it because of his back.
I just don't know who Jenna Ortega is, so I picked her last.
Okay.
That's fair.
Ooh, that might have some interesting reactions in the comments.
No.
Oh.
All right, Fabi, which table are you sitting at?
Let's see.
Would you like to sit with the Wolfpack, Valerie, Scott, and Damien, Miranda, and Vera, or Liam and Polly?
Why did you say the Wolfpack? I hate that.
Well, that's their name. They're officially they're like Scott's cousins, the Wolfpack. They're also the football team.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go for Damien.
Oh.
Damien, wild choice. I don't think anyone's technically screwing each other. Wait, never mind. I guess I can go this shot. Wait, no, I can screw over Brianna. Perfect.
Right.
You sit down to enjoy a nice thermal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria, as usual. Lol, JK. Something up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Hey, bro.
It's Donna.
Sorry. Oh, hello, Fummy. Did you want to come sit with us at our...
Imaginary friend, no one else is here.
Their imaginary friend roars, and the whole cafeteria shakes.
Okay, Fami. You have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess?
He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan.
Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up.
We were going to teach it the piano or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes.
I am fully expecting all of us to get rejected. Just with how this game is going so far. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast.
Puppy should be the new school mascot. Put him in the sports jersey and let's rock, go team. It's obviously you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion. So you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. So I feel the sports team is going to be for... Yeah. I'm going to go with the bottom one.
Bottom?
Yeah, bottom.
The Monster Chef cash prize. Woo!
Yeah. What a kick-ass idea. Which was obviously ours. You're right. That was our idea.
Hooray! We're geniuses!
Your genius is
And I
showing.
have just what we need here. Training montage music.
Jesus fuck.
Suddenly, you started a training montage in which the three of you tried to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's the wild beast. And it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it is quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast.
Whoa, this is the big day! Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show, if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended?
That's
Don't ask
literal.
questions.
That's literally where my brain went, but I wasn't asking questions.
Don't ask questions.
Logic doesn't apply here.
Shh, Scott. Time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys. I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles.
The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. Wreaking? I like both.
Wreaking. Wrecking.
Shush, I am the narrator. You play the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington.
Fuck yeah, no souffle.
Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming.
Who the
wants that? Who
fuck
wants to
let... I got you. Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?
Perfect. The wild beast is disqualified. By who?
Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowie!
Oh, wow.
Oh wait, no, Renee second. Aww. I can't screw over Renee. Alright, Renee, where do you want to go? Take your time. Think hard.
Don't fuck up, whatever you do. No pressure. Don't worry, there's no pressure.
I'm going to vampire tape. Liam.
Are you sure?
You said the purple one, right? Up here.
No.
Hmm.
I only
purple
have
one?
5 money. No.
Okay.
What is the purpose of the wolf pack again?
They act like the coach did. Oh, right. For those
Oh.
viewing, this is an independent table that gives you a chance to get different stats. So you're not progressing any romance. You're not going to the shop. You're just using your slot here to get more stat points. Just like the coach did in the previous one. Anyway, purple one?
You mean this the day that
Oh,
they
the
missed?
purple table. I got you.
No.
Okay, well, which one do you want? Renee, you are so indecisive.
Renee. It's indecisive.
Okay. Liam.
Yeah.
Why the pause? It'll take you a good second. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in the school security uniforms. What? Do these 2 have bodyguards now?
God dang it. They aren't bodyguards. They're food guards.
Naturally.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder.
As one principal does.
We do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder. It's an identity and a lifestyle.
Death style.
Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food.
Which will be never.
And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late.
If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful. Like, in a sexy way.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wait, what?
Wink, wink.
Well, you
nudge,
can't say no
nudge.
to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. Dump all of Polly's food onto Liam's plate. Dump all of Liam's food onto Polly's plate. Whew!
Oh,
Tough decisions. All right, Renee. I know this is a tough one, but I need you to think hard.
Oh dear.
If she
I'm gonna
thinks
try to-
just as hard as she does on Helldivers, we'll be here a while.
Dumb vampire dude's food on the chick's plate.
Miss Ma'am, they have names.
Liam, dump Liam's food onto Polly's plate. The bottom one.
With all the artistic subtlety of performance artist Marina Abaroic, you pull Liam's food onto Polly's plate and throw her lap.
Super lip.
No, this is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted.
Good lord. What a tableau. What the freak is that word?
A tableau.
Tableau.
Tableau. A ghost
Tableau.
bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food? This is perhaps my most daring food pick yet.
Man's gonna be late to his own meeting.
You guys are really throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool. Because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died.
Liar!
I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I have clearly consumed all of my food quite honestly and forthrightly.
Luckily for you and Liam, the Hobgoblins are total morons with no secondary theory of mind. They instantly believe Liam's ruse. Liam whisks you away to the afternoon meeting of the Smug Superiority Club, where you spend hours practicing your sneers and gazing into each other's eyes.
All right.
All right.
We can talk about this. you get the shop. You get the shop, dog.
Yeah, you're right.
Money.
I swear to everything, if it's not there, you're gonna hear a grown man cry. Hey! I'm not quite sure it's safe for the school and the entire fabric of reality to sell this to high schoolers, but a girl needs new pairs of boots. So, forget safety.
No refunds.
The hell is this?
Don't worry about it. Just know I probably don't have enough time to actually do that secret ending now because of you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You know where I'm going. I'm going to Miranda at this point.
Alright, Wolfpack it is. I got
I'll
you.
kill you. I'll kill you. Miranda.
Bag it
Bear's
up,
about
back
to
it
lift
in.
a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at the school, apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!"
What?
Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars.
And you drink that casually at a high school cafeteria. Wild. Has your taster tried it yet?
What taster?
You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title?
Listen, Mary. I only drink 4 things: scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison.
You drink poison on purpose?
Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me?
Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink or poison?
Ugh. What do I have to do to get you to drop this?
Simple. Hire a taster.
Fine. Any volunteers?
This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you drink all her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying
Top.
Miranda.
Top.
The fish? Brother, pick one.
I said the top.
Fish it is.
What are you doing? That bottle costs as much as the first Apollo mission.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair to be upset about. How do you feel, Royal Taster? Are you poisoned? Well, you're not poisoned.
But you're pretty fucking wasted.
You'll give all the Mirandas you can see 2 big thumbs ups. A job well done. Now Vera's sure to not be poisoned.
Well, yeah, because there's no scotch left to be poisoned by.
Don't listen to her. You did well. Come with me. I have some other beverages you simply must verify for safety.
Why are they drinking in a high school?
Quotation. You missed it earlier. You spend the rest of your... I mixed up the voices. You spend the rest of the night getting wasted on expensive liquors at Miranda's place. Courtship never tasted so good. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So anyway, now about that, I'm not making that joke. Anyway. Everybody choose something bad.
Describe bad. What is bad?
Let's not worry about that. Just something relatively bad, say, personally to you.
I mean, I could immediately just say my ex. My ex.
Wow.
All right. Well, we'll sum that up as an X in general. Perfect.
That
Poverty.
That's not what I was saying. But...
that feeling when you need to like crack a certain part of your body, but it won't crack.
I understand. Very well.
Stubbing your toe on the coffee table.
Why'd you have to change your answer?
Hitting your funny bone on a table.
Hey, you only get one. You only get one.
Slamming your finger in a sliding door.
Oh.
Oh no, stubbing your toe is still worse.
Wait, does that mean I have to change my answer now? Because I said poverty.
I mean, my answer that I originally gave here was a theoretical answer. That was not what I was going with, to be fair.
Okay, fine. I'll adjust.
I can't. No, I won't.
Nope.
When your zipper catches on your...
Oh.
I was gonna say when your dick gets stuck in the vacuum cleaner, but that's...
All right, Overlord, when you're playing, that could be a full-on answer for you.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I
alright.
was thinking, you know.
So, final answer, because I completely forgot what two of you said.
Stubbing your toe on the
Okay,
coffee
stubbing toe.
Slamming finger in sliding door.
Okay.
Shoving a toothpick underneath your nail.
That seems like on purpose.
Yeah,
But okay.
and slamming it into a wall, yeah.
That's you're
All
definitely
right,
doing
well,
that
you
on
know,
purpose.
and I already made mine clear.
Mike the toe stubber Johnson. Hey,
Like the finger slammer Johnson.
Mike the zipper catcher Johnson. Wait, no, Mike the zipper catches on the Johnson.
Freddie, what was yours?
Mike, the insert toothpick under nail here, Johnson.
All right, Mike the tortured Johnson. There you go. All right, so you got Mike the tortured Johnson, Mike the zipper catches on the Johnson, and then what were the other two?
Mike the toe.
Mike the toe stubber Johnson and Mike the finger slammer Johnson.
You could take that in two different ways.
All right, Overlord, I am using you again. What is the coolest criminal name of the four?
Do you need a refresher?
The getting your zipper stuck in your...
That's you, Garrett. So
Yeah. All right.
all right. After that, I don't even remember what the other options were.
Or the other
Mike
options.
the toe stubber Johnson, Mike the finger slammer Johnson, and then Mike the tortured Johnson.
Finger slammer.
Yeah.
All right, so Mike the toe stubber Johnson or Mike the tortured Johnson.
Mike the torture Johnson.
Yeah.
All right, week 2 evening. Let's go.
All right.
Woo! And I am broke, y'all.
What did that
Perfect.
item give you,
Bonus.
though?
Don't worry about that. If I succeed, you'll know. If I fail, well, you'll know. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other teams later and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. One unexpected twist. You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you do anything with that. And 2 charm. Later, you're shredding your stuff with your new totem when it attracts some unwanted attention. Well, my bad. Some wanted attention. Stunner.
Sorry, I.
Put down the 2K.
What a cute little dark deity totem you're rocking! Oh, it's so tiny and sweet compared to the dark gods of the ocean.
Oh!
Poor helpless little totem.
Oh! She just said
Freddy,
your
you
totem
good?
is small!
Oh, okay, that's what he's going with. Okay.
Ah!
Blood gushes forth from the totem's eyes, streaking its face with a sinister red.
Oh no! It's hungry, poor little guy.
Is that it, cutie patootie? Are you hungry, wongy?
Oh, what the?
The totem's mouth stretches open farther than it physically should be able to, and a swarm of locusts bursts forth. We need to find it yummy for his tummy sacrifice. No princesses, though. I'm sure that's not what it wants anyway. The totem burns fiery hot and icy cold at the same time. Aw, you better find a great sacrifice for the widow deity, and it'll make the gal so happy too.
What the fuck?
Be
What the
self-sacrificing. Sacrifice yourself!
I feel like you're about to do that to whatever the fuck item that is that you picked.
I feel like I did that option before.
We know what I would pick. He didn't
Start a
do it.
giant sacrificial bonfire of weed!
Yeah, we know that he'd immediately go for that.
I feel like, well, obviously that's Polly, and this is Miranda.
Are you sure?
And Polly ain't smart, and smart's my lowest one, so weed it is. So fun!
Oh man, I do have a lot of weed on me right now.
And from my father's plantations, we can get
Oh.
plenty of seaweed.
Oh,
Wrong weed, Mary Hun. Normally, I don't like to sacrifice weed for anything, but for our pal here, I'm happy to do it.
The totem turns to ash in your hand, then pulls itself back together in the blink of an eye, somehow more terrifying than before. You and Polly turn out your pockets and create a pile of weed. Polly pulls out her lighter. Apparently I got weed on me too, who knew?
yeah.
Oh man, only for you, little buddy.
The totem smiles a horrifying, gaping, glowing smile. With a flick of her finger, Polly sets the weed aflame. The cannabis bonfire leaps up high. High? Get it? High? Agree? Not judge? The totem lifts off the ground and floats high above the... This joke immediately just hit me again. And floats high above the smoke. The smell of weed thick in the air. The calls of crows and wheezes of the dying echo around you. Aw, it's happy. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Let's go.
Alright, Renee, Miss Ma'am. You can't charm nothing and you ain't bold, but by God, are you smart. With your intelligence, what is your plan?
She's gonna go back to the tree.
Time for another half-hour rave!
I'm going to the gym.
The gym?
You
Oh,
can't.
You can't.
Miss Ma'am,
Why can't I?
because
Dang
I'm
it.
there.
Dang it. Oh yeah, I stepped away to get water, that's why. God dang it. Money.
Did you miss my bonfire of weed?
No, I saw that part.
Okay.
Feel like you need more boldness.
My boldness is really freaking low.
I mean, you need
Like,
some
I don't-
charm, but it's a shame that, you know, you weren't first.
Dang it. I also need some money because I'm broke.
Well, if you're not planning to go to the shop, I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, wait, if you go boldness, you go to the shop anyway. But didn't
Ah.
someone buy the item that gave you boldness already? What a shame.
My bad.
I think
God
30
dang it.
Could always go start another half-hour rave.
Another half.
It's always an option.
I'm gonna go have a rave. I'm tired of this. I'm gonna
Rave
go
it
Good.
Joke's on you. I
Another
told.
half-hour rave. It goes full crazy.
Joke's on you. I told you to go to the rave so I could go get money. That's fine.
Everything is fine until one, the small magical Latino cat, asks, "What you think you're doing?" You didn't
Oh,
remember
come
you
on.
suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka? Maybe?
All right.
Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka.
Nice.
In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy. Stop making me say it all together. I thought it popped up again. It's a party to remember. You gain 2
Okay.
fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Nice.
When you finally catch a moment alone with Liam,
God dang it.
my bad. When you finally catch a moment alone, Liam approaches you shyly, authentic Japanese pencil case in hand.
Oh God. Sensei. I once again require
Who
instruction
just
in the
like
noble art of
threw up in
yaoi.
their mouth?
That was Garrett.
That was the narrator.
That was the narrator. I have to forgive every. God dang it.
I didn't hear you read it, so it don't count.
Shut up.
I
Freddy.
will remove you from the call.
Onegaishimasu, Sensei. I once again require instruction in the noble art of yaoi.
Oh man, you totally forgot that you were pretending to teach Liam Yao. I'm not saying Yaoi. Yao. Time to continue the charade.
I have followed your instructions faithfully, but I am now struggling with the bane of yaoists everywhere. Writer's block. My drawings are fine, but my plot lines all follow the same arc. 2 cute boys cuddling, and then what? I'm stuck.
He's not just stuck, but he wants to be stuck in between them.
Whoa!
Please, Sensei, I'm on my knees.
Hey,
Whoa!
Whoa.
Reading ahead. Good God, Liam. Continue.
Begging at the root of the tree of knowledge. Please, fill me with your seed.
Woo, he knows what he's doing. You're not sure he meant that how it sounded, but that's not important right now. What should his next Yao be about?
Oh my
Alright.
goodness.
Are you either projecting or just straight up murder?
If it was Faina, it'd be straight up murder.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Faina!
Faina's bold. Renee is not.
Renee is fun.
But who knows? Maybe that first option is charm. And both of those are not your strong suits. But which are you willing to gamble on? What do you think is your higher stat?
What is it? Charm versus boldness?
It could be. Who knows? You won't know until you check.
I'm picking the first one.
The first one it is. Projecting! Not so charming.
God dang it! Of course, once they start cuddling and I run out of ideas, I can just switch to the yaoi the student is drawing.
Renee is not getting this prom date.
Definitely not.
Second fail.
That's absolutely crazy. But then the student's yaoi will inevitably devolve into cuddling as well, giving me no choice but to
Cuddle.
include a teacher-student romance in my yaoi within a yaoi? And what about when that yaoi becomes stale? I'll be forced to introduce yet another yaoi into my yaoi. I'll be trapped in my own yaoi forever. What a terrible fate you've laid out for me. It's like the 1001 Nights, but with hot boys instead of knights. No. That makes it sound much better than it actually is. Perhaps I was wrong about you. Perhaps you are no sensei after all. Oh, god dang it.
Whoa, and how far are we? You can turn it around. You can turn it around. Just because Liam's words are literally true doesn't mean they don't sting.
That second
He
choice
storms
didn't
off
make
and you
sense.
lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Sure.
Fami, my boy.
Alright, we're going.
Where are you going?
We're going money.
Money! That day you spent some time with the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off.
So fuck it.
You gained 2 money.
Fuck yeah.
You see Damien about to punch some noob, when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the 2 of them suddenly.
Oh no, I gotta do both of
I
these
know.
voices. Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour. Where, when you are mine? What? I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom.
There is no wink wink nudge nudge, she just flat out said it.
Yeah.
No subtlety. No respect for the game.
Yeah. Oh. You want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck?
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't put it quite so crassly?
Crassly.
Crassly.
Fucking metal.
Well, I would. And that sounds doper than hell. Which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still.
Really?
What if Damien wants another dimension to fuck and kill people? How will he fuck and kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. Show Damien a picture of the prince's army wearing clown shoes and assless chaps.
Oh, which one is it going to be?
Oh.
All chaps are assless.
Yeah.
I've never really thought about that, but I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
If they're assless, if they're not assless, that means they're fucking pants.
All right, Bobby.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out which one of these is for Damien then, because
Probably the top
If-
one.
but
Well,
I don't.
to key you in, both of these are to work towards Damien. If you follow what the narrative script was saying, neither of these are for the prince. It's
Okay.
just, this is a skill check. That's all this is.
Okay. So
You need to figure out which of your skills is higher correlating to the options you have.
I do have boldness. So I could defeat the army with a colander and a grapefruit.
Who knows? Maybe that's creativity. Maybe that second one
No,
is
because
smart,
I
just
feel
fun.
I feel like the second one is more creative than the top one.
Okay, okay.
The top one's either the top one's either fun or boldness.
those are some pretty good stats you have.
Yeah.
Is that a risk you're willing to take?
Fuck it. Yeah, go for it.
Top one it is.
Top
So
Fuck
bold.
yeah!
Armed with your trusty cone to helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. The prince's army turns out to be just 3 dudes, and one of those dudes is just 2 toddlers in a trench coat.
I gotta put him down for nap time.
Oh, that's kind of mean at the end. Jesus.
You strain the shit out of them, squeeze grapefruit juice in their wounds, and toss what's left into the volcano. God,
Brutal.
fuck.
Tommy, man, you good?
I just had to win. All I do is win,
Respect
win.
to
Oh, sorry.
And what's more, you live stream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When you get back, he's applauding.
You know, that sounds like something I would do. Holy shit, that was wicked. I've never seen someone be so...
Gratuitous.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why my brain just, like, stopped. Gratuitous with a grapefruit.
Says you have to think for the word and change your voice.
Yeah,
what you're trying to
exactly.
You're running too many processes.
Ah, too many Chrome tabs are open and I don't know which one's playing the music. Screw this interdimensional a-hole. I want you to teach me about using limes as an offensive weapon. Ooh.
The prince slinks back to his kingdom to recruit a new army. While you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus foo, you gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
I'm just saying we can put that on some strings and we can really use it as a defensive weapon. I'm just saying.
Don't worry about that. Leave that alone. All right, my lord. Where
Yes.
would you like to go?
Stormtrooper.
Well, charms off the table. You know what? I'm gonna get my money up, not my funny up.
No
I
can
can't-
do.
You cannot do
no
that.
can do.
Fuck! I didn't realize he went to the library. I thought he went somewhere else.
You have the auditorium, which is creativity, the class, which is smarts, and the bathrooms, which would have been bold, but is now currently the shops.
Auditorium.
Auditorium, creativity. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 creativity.
That's good.
Somebody put a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and they take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
Greetings and salutations.
My god. I forgot I voiced her for a second.
I'm taking this out of context. This is the first sentence.
I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish. Hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter tall, heavily armed, cod assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you best say your goodbyes.
I'm gonna read these. Do nothing. Every student in our school is some kind of bizarre monster. Or we need a diversion. Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken.
I had a feeling you were gonna pick that one. So bold! Kraken, of course! The tiny terror of the 3rd grade. I shall send word to the elementary school at once.
Oh my
Not where I
God.
thought that was going, but alright.
That's not where I thought that
Throw
was
children at the problem. Soon, Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a attitude, runs onto campus, and pulls all of the fire alarms. Witches melt. Vampires are trapped by running water. They can't cross. And Damien's will to live is extinguished. Sorry. Sorry,
Oh,
Renee.
will to live. Will to live. He's not.
Not Renee.
It's will to
Fami.
live.
Sorry, Fami.
It's will to live. He's fine. It's his will to live.
And
It's just me. It's just me and you in real life, dear.
without... You didn't have to throw that out like that. Okay, man. Amidst the chaos of a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall. Huh. Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world.
Oh God.
If Miranda is this ruthless on land, you shudder to think what she's like under the sea. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
You don't need any more boldness. You need money.
I wasn't going for
Something
boldness.
happened to...
Oh, Timothy.
All right.
You were grooming yourself in your bathroom, and suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower.
Oh,
Hey, wrong room, bro. Wrong room. Renee's in the other one. How long has he been in there? Don't vampires need to be invited into houses or something? So many questions. What?
Ah, Timothy. I noticed you in class the other day admiring my collection of slightly used vintage bottle cap sex toys.
I don't like where this is going. Could it be someone else, please?
Nope, that's all you, buddy.
Is that what those were?
Ew.
Like, admiring was a strong word before, but now...
I'm sure you noticed that I've had many strange and amazing hobbies, such that the average civilian could never hope to take on for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines, generally being part of dim culture. What the freak is dim culture?
I don't think I want to
don't know. Is anyone brave enough to search it up?
nope.
I will. Hold on.
Oh!
I'll do it
look at that.
myself.
Do it myself, obviously.
Yeah, I
Truly,
wasn't
one
brave
of the
enough.
greatest joys embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with one another.
Oh! Oh!
And I've been giving some thought to embarking on one such great romance with Renee.
Oh no.
Tell me.
Oh my god! I
Um,
just realized I could screw you over.
Mm.
no.
Oh.
Sure, if you like
Oh!
bingo.
If you like bingo.
Did you not know? Renee is the founder and head editor of Exotic Aquatics, the guide to breeding rare fish for agility competitions.
Oof.
Is my stat high enough to BS that? Alright, I'm going
What's
to
the plan?
try to help you.
Oh
I'm
no.
going to try to help you, Renee, okay? I'm going to try.
Gonna try.
But if my stat roll isn't high enough, I'm kind of going to shoot you in the foot. Cool?
Okay.
Cool.
Woo!
Exotic Aquatics. Why? I read that every month.
Or it might not have been a stat check. It might have been if I just want to screw you over or not.
Now you've got to actually play on that next time you see him.
I guided my prized turquoise tang, Trixie, through a tunnel maze based on those teachings. I had no idea that it was Renee who was responsible for that.
Renee.
Wild.
Truly, I cannot wait to hear more about her exotic aquatic prowess. Perhaps at prom.
Ooh.
Oh,
Man, you sure hope that Renee actually knows about fish. So... My bad. You say so many ridiculous things today, you cannot for the life of you keep track of which are true and which are lies. You'll be keeping your fingers and fins crossed for her. Meanwhile, you gain +3 creativity.
why did he approach Timothy in the shower?
Let's not worry about that. Everybody choose an occupation.
An occupation.
Just go with our standard jobs.
Truck driver.
That would be so miserable. You know what? All right, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Mario and Luigi were plumbers. The player order is decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these two heroes, called Hans and Rudolph, would be, who, aside from saving a kingdom, are also your selected occupation. Start bidding now.
So
Hans and Rudolph, bartenders.
that's just gonna be a fucking Bill Cosby scenario for me.
It probably would end up turning like that, yeah.
Hans and Rudolph fruit
A
cutters.
roofie martini.
I kind of feel like
Produce worker.
Domino's delivery drivers.
Oh.
Personally, for me, I feel like the delivery driver would be the best. I feel like that would be the funniest one.
But could you imagine two gay brothers behind a bar?
Who says
Would
they're
you,
gay?
would you care to
Nay.
rephrase that?
No.
Why do they have
Overlord,
to be gay?
do your thing.
I'm just saying.
Delivery driver first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Bree is second because of using of blades and knives.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So, bartending or customer lead.
Bartending or
I'm gonna go
bartend-
bartending.
I was about to say bartending or customer service.
Fair is fair.
Bartending, which are pretty much the same.
Basically.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Let's do this.
All right, my lord. Where would you like to go today?
Stormtrooper.
Bright and early on your third day of class.
You had to check that.
Library.
Truly.
That's money, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, library.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money.
That's crazy.
You see Miranda, Vera, and Polly gathered around a table covered in books. Could they be studying? No way!
I hereby call this meeting of the boss-ass bitches to order. I've gathered all prior school yearbooks so we have a clear list of everyone we're better than.
Wild.
Always the same.
Oh, the coven! Where's Bloom? I've really been waiting to introduce Joy to Bloom. For clarification, Joy is the one in the middle. Overlord, perfect. Would you care to voice Joy? Well, the coven in general. The sign of defeat.
Sure. Oh, do I talk now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Whenever you see any of their faces pop up, that's the line you got.
Okay, so they're goth girls, right? Yeah, obviously.
Yes.
Wow, what a great use of your time.
Honestly, you don't understand how fitting that is.
Who said that? Oh, great. It's the coven. What are you three doing here?
Studying because this is a library and a school.
Spies! Villains! Impersonating us!
What?
What?
Don't you see, Vera? These three are obviously our evil twins. The middle one is mean and bossy like you.
What are you talking about, Polly? We go we go to class with you. You would know if you three didn't spend all your time doing stupid and mostly illegal stuff.
I won't fall for your tricks, evil Vera.
Are you implying the original Vera isn't kind of evil herself?
And look, Vera, the one on the right has glasses, just like Polly.
I need these to see.
And officially, that's technically the one on the far right actually talking. I forgot.
They all
her
got
name.
the same voice. They all sound the same. They're goth girls.
I think it's Joy, Hope, and Faith. I think those are their names.
And see, she has dark skin. She's clearly dark Polly.
Oh, whoa.
Polly. Whoa, Oliver.
Mm.
Just no.
Slow your roll.
Noodles.
Oh my goodness! It's the only one letter away from witches!
Good lord. Say, would you three mind studying somewhere else? You're upsetting my minions.
Never. Good grades are the backbone of a bright future. We need all this knowledge to save the world from the big bad.
Oh boy. If you don't figure out a way to get the coven out of here, you might have to break up a brawl. Any ideas? Whoa! Whoa, my lord! Whoa! In front of us, that is wild. That is wild.
So axe or cocks?
Hey, witches, you want to see a nice jack?
An ace gag.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
So smart!
How is that the smart answer?
Oh no, that filthy cock away from me. Us.
Good thinking. Witches are repelled by the rooster, as it is a symbol of the dawn.
No, roosters are just mean and we don't want to catch any diseases. Fine, we're leaving.
That's even more proof that there are evil twins. See, I love cocks and pussies.
Wow.
I too love animals. As we say in my kingdom, the chicken is the tuna of the land.
All right, they're gone. You can put your cock away.
I love how she was just kind of looking
Hey,
down
hey!
too.
Though
still is.
You did use him quite skillfully.
Oh. Oh my.
Vera's so impressed she lets you sit in for the first meeting of the BAB. You all throw so much shade, your rooster decides it's nighttime and goes to sleep. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
It just shrivels back up into your pants.
Let's go.
Alright, Renee!
Renee.
Time for another half-hour rave!
I don't know what you said.
It's time for another half-hour
Good time.
raid.
Half-hour raid. My fun is at 8. My charm's at 4. My charm is bad.
Honestly, I feel like this late in the game, the only set that might pass is your smarts or creativity. Maybe fun, because it's an 8, but I think you need like a 9 or 10 now. I might be wrong though.
God dang it. Okay, I'm going to class. You know, smart.
I literally say, hey, I think only 3 things might make it. Let's
Yeah.
double up on the highest stat we have.
Okay, well, okay, fine. It's either
If
creativity
that's
or
what
fun.
you want to do.
Creativity or fun? Where's creativity?
Creativity is the auditorium.
Fuck you.
Fun is the tree. Charm is the gym.
I'm going back to the freaking tree. I don't care.
Just-
Would I like to point something out?
Okay.
Guess where the shop is? Would you like to enter the shop?
God dang it.
Go to the shop. Do it.
Remember, you have 5 monster dollars. You might be able to buy something helpful.
Okay, I'm going to the shop. God dang
And a bonus to the shop is you're not forced into a situation where you have to pick and thus potentially risk losing more points. But you also don't gain any affinity.
it. Okay, I'm going to the shop.
Perfect! 5 monster dollars down the drain.
Up.
Never even been here, lady.
Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff.
Oh.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right, you're too poor for this. You're too poor for this. You're too poor for this, and that's sold out. However, you have some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. The Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. You could even grab a motivational poster, a tampon used by the former prom queen, maybe
Oh.
even a sexy fake Latin accent. Or, if you don't want to spend any of your money and you're feeling a little cheap, you can always go for the gift that keeps on giving.
What would be useful to me?
That is for you to decide. If you have questions, I may or may not decide to answer. Who knows? I could be lying to you this entire time.
Oh god.
Is that a gamble you're willing to take?
Give me the pink glasses, man.
Would you like to know what perk, or technically, stat that increases?
Yeah.
This might just, be some funny glasses.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with the. I'm going with the glasses. I don't care.
No refund.
So fun!
And you're fucking broke.
Classic.
Sure.
Alright, Fami. Where would you care
Okay.
to go?
Let's see. I do need to get my creativity up. I can't do money. The 7 and 8 in charm and fun will have to do.
Well, Charm is still open. And creativity is still open.
I might.
Boldness is still open.
Yeah, I've got enough boldness. I might do creativity.
Creativity?
Yeah.
To the auditorium!
Away!
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself.
Hurrah.
You tell everyone to call you by it. Also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it.
Hurrah.
Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity.
Cool.
We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
No, thank you. I'm good.
You're gonna pass on a dare? Are you saying that 13 of boldness is for nothing?
That's fair. Call me Trogdor.
Trogdor?
Trogdor.
Fuck door.
Trogdor. Understood. Alright, Trogdor. Let's see what your scenario is. Later, you see Damien packing a bag.
Nope. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured Skelti?
Selkie.
Selkie?
Selkie.
Selkie piss on whoever opened it. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. That fucking laugh. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it!
The first one. Do it. Do it.
So bold!
Damn. Why didn't I think of it? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention? I can do anything. Make a bonfire out of desks, jerk off into the potions. Whoa.
Fucking metal.
And I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc.
Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Okay,
All right.
the 2 that I didn't fucking need, but okay.
To smarts I go! That day, you were astonished by some new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise! Look at little dude.
Look at little dude.
It's a yeah.
Dude.
It's a phobia. Oz is the embodiment of fears. So all those little dudes are just different phobias. Also, Blubber in the back. I announced him out before, but I think that part of the recording was lost. So in the back is Blubber. We love Blubber.
It is still recording, right, for you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Good. You gain 1 valuable lesson, and good luck trying to use that within the game. And 2 smarts. Later, you, Polly, and Miranda are watching your adorable little dark deity totem melt the faces off passerby when...
We're here to save the day.
Oh no.
Oh,
Overlord. Overlord, you're back.
One. Sorry. Thank God you found the totem. Hand it over quickly.
Nah, me and the Covenant about to throw hands.
Whoa, dudes. Chill out for a second.
Whatever seems to be the matter? We're off to have a lovely picnic with our dearest totem friend, little buddy.
Your totem is the guard, ruler of the dark realms. An agent of destruction. We must dispose of this totem before the world suffers.
Rude?
Truly, though, what have you ever done to earn our friendship? This totem has been there for us whenever we needed it.
Which has been twice.
Yeah. When I ran out of ketamine, little buddy made sure a dealer dropped dead in the club with full pockets so I could have as much as I wanted. It was ketamine-alicious.
What an amazing word. I love it.
It rolls off
But
the
a
tongue.
student brought me the wrong flowers. Little buddy made his eyes and teeth melt out of his face. The totem purrs happily, which sounds like the shrieking of 1,000 cows dying of famine.
Literally every time I think you guys can't make worse choices, you somehow make worse choices.
The coven prepares to attack. Their sights set on your precious totem. You better think fast. Swallow the totem whole and keep it safe in your belly, or use sleight of hand to make the totem disappear.
You're Himothy. You better sleight of hand that bitch. You're Himothy, bitch. You're him.
What stat is the second one?
Creativity.
Or
It's honestly
smart.
probably creativity.
Or smarts.
I feel like swallowing the totem whole is boldness.
Oh, 100%. That bottom one's either creativity or fun, or both. There's
That's
no
kinda
way.
tough.
Like, okay, here's the thing. At worst, that bottom one is smarts,
Yeah.
and you have a 9 in that. At the worst, it's a 9 that you roll with.
Okay, I can try it. Stunna, if I mess this up... No!
Oh!
It was smarts. Okay.
Thinking quickly, use your excellent dexterity to palm the totem.
Ooh, where did it go?
God dang it, Stunna. Why did I listen to you?
I said at the worst, the bottom one is your smart stat. I didn't tell you to pick it.
Right there.
Right there. Literally right there. Why did you think witches wouldn't see through sleight of hand?
That's fair.
Good point.
And now allow us to show you what real
Don't you
magic
dare.
looks like as we destroy your dark deity totem.
Joy, we're gonna throw hands. I am not hurting my throat hitting that high note.
Oh God.
At the sound of Miranda's ear-splitting shriek, an army of armored kelpies burst through the walls and begin to fight the coven.
It's an evil spirit. Why are you defending it? Why do you always escalate like this?
The kelpies' onslaught is merciless, and the coven has no choice but to retreat. Sweet little buddy, you are safe once more, my precious kawaii deity.
Mary? What was that?
Oh, well, do you really think my father would not have me well guarded in the case of an attempted kidnapping? Of me or a totem?
It was pretty useful. Unlike you, since you did
Oh.
nothing but a stupid fake magic trick.
I don't want to hear a thing
Oh.
from you, Paula. You did nothing. Ugh, I've half a mind to forbid you to gaze upon my totem ever. Your totem? Yeah, narrator, back me up. But it's your
Oh.
totem. Miranda will remember that in a hot second. You don't lose the totem, but you do lose 2 boulders and 1 smarts.
Oof.
I didn't tell you to pick that bottom one, to be fair.
Player order is decided based on how early you would die during a zombie apocalypse.
Oh.
Start debating now.
I would die first.
I was gonna say someone's feelings is gonna get hurt in a second.
I know I would die first. I'm the largest of us and the slowest.
I mean, I was gonna say that of myself, but I'm also blind as a mother effer. If you take away my glasses, I can't see.
I felt that.
And I have sciatic nerve damage that cripples me halfway through the
give it
halfway through the day.
Yeah,
Give it to
brain.
Yeah, I'm dead first. I'm dead first.
All right. I don't know, man.
I mean, I'm a good shot, but like, you get me on the move, and I'm gonna fucking roll an ankle more than likely.
So, what you're saying is I'm last place.
Here's what
I
here's
feel
what I'm
Garrett would survive based off customer service skills alone.
Sir, if
No,
I have to ask you to
no.
stop trying to bite me one more time, I'm gonna call my manager.
Like, no, quite literally. Like, I hurt myself during basketball this year. Twice. One of the games Bree and Nathan were there for. The other game, nobody was there for. I hurt myself 3 weeks ago playing softball and continue to play on it. I'm just throwing that out there.
Didn't you hurt yourself jet skiing too?
That has no correlation.
Now
with it.
you're getting too personal.
That's just unpredictable at that point.
Still,
It's jet skiing.
you got
All right, so-
unpredictably hurt.
I got shit whipped by a wave is what happened.
All right, but generally, who's next? Who's next to fall?
Garrett, how many
Have you
bones have you
ever-
broken?
Yeah, I was about to say.
None.
You're last.
Yeah, you're last.
You're last.
You're last.
I've broken both my ankles twice each.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh,
All
mother.
right,
fucker.
Renee. A Ravi!
Who the heck is that?
A Ravi. Sana, you played as a Ravi, but as a dude.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Oh, yeah, that was my fucking nasally voice that I did on 4.
All right, Renee. Where are you sitting?
Definitely not with interdimensional douche hole.
You said with him? Got you.
No.
Okay,
That's what I heard.
okay.
No.
You said at the shop?
No.
Oh, right, with Scott. Right.
No.
No?
No.
With Farah?
No.
Oh, my bad. I understand. Polly.
No.
I misclicked. I misclicked.
No. No.
I misclicked. I'm so sorry.
No.
How do you roll that back?
I can't.
God.
I misclicked so badly.
You fucking idiot.
Hey, so it turns out, your right click also just picks.
God freaking.
Good to know.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that is my bad. I am so sorry.
You know, at least it fucked over the character you wanted.
I don't want Polly.
Really?
No.
No, he has his item. He's going for a secret ending.
Which I probably failed. So,
God dang it. Okay.
that is genuinely my bad. I am so sorry.
God dang it, boyo. No.
You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Hey, bro.
I'm one of the pros.
Hey, bros, if you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly gem, gelinadius dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize.
Gelatinous.
Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winners of
Yes!
One free jelly dessert.
My God, they're both so stupid.
So
But
they
right now,
buy
we're
100, get one free.
But right now we're stuck. We only got 99. That means we need
A bitch.
One more, Scott. We need one more.
one more.
You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate.
That's gotta be racist.
Renee!
What a freak.
Guess you've got to make a choice.
What?
Make like a puppy dog and beg.
What?
All things are sweeter when achieved through pity.
Still the final jelly dessert from the Jelly Dessert Factory.
From the factory itself? Not even here at the school?
Nah, go straight to the source.
My boldness is absurdly low.
Okay. Remember, lunches are not stat-based. They're for whoever you're
So-
trying to romance, and I kind of screwed you over, so hey, have fun.
Oh, God. So I either have to go steal directly from a factory, but I'm just the fun freaking chick hat of rave.
It just pops up with Liam will remember this.
Make like a
Oh, I feel so bad. I'm genuinely sorry.
What freaking these both sound like crappy choices, I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, the
They
top
both
one is for Polly, the bottom one is for Scott. That's all you need to know.
Christ.
I'm gonna move it off the choice so I don't accidentally misclick.
Of all the games that you've ran, that's the first time you've misclicked.
It is, and I feel bad. But hey, we never would have saw this scene otherwise. Maybe in another video. But hey, that's more Liam for you to discover at another date.
Steal the dessert.
Steal the dessert? How bold.
Oh.
Steal the dessert. But isn't stealing wrong?
No, Scott, that's a myth. Like hangovers in the afterlife.
Even though she's in her afterlife and still gets hangovers.
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost?
Just a new body.
There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan.
No, Coach says stealing is wrong. Unless you are stealing a ball, or a base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
It's Polly time!
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing.
One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure one illicit jelly cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it.
Sure.
All right, I forgot your name, Trogdor.
There you go.
All right, Trogdor.
It's funny.
Trogdor.
Trogdor! Or you said,
So, I'm so glad you fucked up. I'm so glad you fucked up.
Well, yeah, because you get Damien.
Yep, I'm going Damien center table.
don't forget, Arabi's here.
I don't know who Arabi is, but we're gonna find out.
You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer!
Prepare to die.
Oh.
Okay, do you want me to do my voice from the other night?
Go for it.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die.
Always happens when we sit together.
Your death-based... your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick.
Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stinkula. I'm about to spoil your face.
Just his thought. Right.
Though. Both your faces.
Fuck.
The Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien. But if you act fast, you might be able to save one.
Oh.
Wait for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. I love that answer.
Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam... Obviously the second one.
Second one it is. Normally, when you flip tables, it's out of anger or mischief. But this is about to be the most righteous table flip ever performed.
No! My footing!
No, my artfully arranged cafeteria food.
Yes! Fucking up school property!
The Slayer ends up pinned under the table, along with Liam. Damien jumps down there and starts punching indiscriminately, not caring who he hits.
He is punching my salad!
So, you know, just another normal day for Damien.
I've never felt so alive!
Offensive?
Whatever! Let's flip all the rest of the tables in the cafeteria while the flipping's good!
You righteously flip every single table in the cafeteria. With each table flip, you find Damien is flipping a little more for you.
Ugh.
Let's do this.
My
No.
lord.
Stormtrooper.
Miranda.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. You want to know what this one's for, Vera?
No.
I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, the swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways.
As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric.
Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding.
Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested.
You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction.
Oh.
You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold.
Obviously, the first one is going to be for...
Yeah, the first one should be for Miranda, right?
Why are you asking me?
You're
Who
the
knows,
fucking
maybe-
you're the dickhead who's played this game. Okay, I mean Snakefold should be for Vera, so top one.
Maybe I misclicked on purpose.
Top
Who
one.
knows?
Top one. Shut up. Top one.
Oh, that's adorable! Look at it folding everybody's napkins. It's like a tiny, adorable surf.
It looks like it's folding the other napkins into more self-folding napkins.
Oh, God.
I know, it's so efficient. Go, little napkin surf. Be free.
Aren't you worried this will turn into a self-replicating napkin scenario, progressing geometrically until the world is nothing but napkins?
Why? That sounds lovely.
God, you're impossible.
You seem to have mispronounced impeccable.
Whatever. I'm leaving before the napkin folk take over the world.
Barra leaves you alone for a romantic lunch with Miranda. You can't hang out too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world.
All right.
Timothy!
Alright.
Alright, so you have two
Prank, you got-
options.
You're just about to take a bite out of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
Greetings, my love.
It is I. Oh wait, no, my bad.
It is I, the
right into it.
interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. Tried everything sort of actually using the remote control.
You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve his problem by using the remote control.
You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communion might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs.
I'm sorry, reverse baptism?
The choice is yours. I'm curious about what the eggs are.
How about the ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away? Nah, I got the one I'm gonna need from the store. So let's make up our own ritual.
Oh, we have a ritual for this. The ritual of making up rituals. It's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals. First, we get incredibly high on interdimensional weed.
I was waiting for Overlord to say it.
What?
No, you got it. You're good.
You're good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then we pretty much do whatever we want and then make it illegal for people not to do that thing once a year.
Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped and invent a holiday called Shrimp Christmas. I forgot about Shrimp Christmas. Oh my god. It's Christmas, but everybody just gets stockings full of shrimp delivered by a giant shrimp.
I'm fine with that.
It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension, where it replaces actual Christmas. You gain +4 creativity.
I am okay with that.
Play your order decided based on your ability to mimic the noise. What does a giraffe make?
I know this one! Wait, hold on. I know the baby giraffe.
Can we look it up? Can we look up real quick? Can we look it up real quick?
I gotta turn.
Uh,
I have to turn off noise gate for this. Hold on.
I'm just gonna let myself be last. I don't care. Because if I have to do it, I have to tap out of the game.
Oh, come on. Where's...
That does not sound like what a giraffe is sounding like.
I'm so confused. Like, I don't know enough to argue against it.
The only reason I know this is because of South Park.
That doesn't make it official.
I know, but I looked it up and it was actually really close.
All right, I'm looking this shit up.
Yeah,
A baby giraffe.
Baby giraffe talking, rare giraffe vocalizations.
It sounds like you're doing a fucking animal call on Hunter.
Okay, hold on.
Baby
Hold on.
giraffe.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play it in my mic.
I don't hear it.
Hold on.
I'm
Whoa.
sorry. Hold on, can you play it again?
Hold on. Well, that's lying.
I just hear redder.
Okay, hold on.
What the
That's
fuck was that?
the
Hem-
lion.
MGM, was that you?
Special guest appearance.
Hold on. That was. This is a kids video. Guess the animal sound.
You guys just want to hit random?
I mean, I found a baby giraffe video and it literally sounds like "Arrrrrrr." Like that's what it sounds like.
Okay, hold on here. Let's see if this one. Sounds like me taking a shit.
Remember, this is part of a video that we will be posting.
Just randomize it. Just randomize it.
Just fuck it.
Do we give up and all randomize?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just randomize it.
Whatever.
Cause I'm him. I'm just him.
Cause I'm
Bullcrap.
him. Cause I'm him is all I hear.
No. I genuinely, I'm so upset because I messed that up, dude.
Buff.
Also, last day, there is no store.
Don't misclick.
But
Yeah.
you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way.
Where do you go? Bathroom?
Yes, he went to
Yeah.
that. Bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
The graffiti says...
I'm bold,
as fuck.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch!
And you know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well...
No.
Maybe not that, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy. That's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. For a long moment, you, Polly, and Miranda can do nothing but stare at the newly freed dark deity.
Awesome, boo.
Dude, this is awesome!
I can't believe our sweet little kawaii deity is finally out here in the universe with us.
Me either. So, like, now what?
Yeah, I guess little buddy isn't so little anymore. The dark deity smiles the grin of the eternally.
Damn.
The paint begins to melt off the walls of the hallway. Windows shatter, sending shards of glass flying dangerously through the air. The ground rumbles and shakes with the force of a magnitude 12 earthquake, which is actually farther than the Richter scale goes. Yikes. Who knew that unleashing a dark deity from a totem would have consequences? This could definitely spiral out of control. Better do something, and fast.
Show them that you're Himothy.
Show them you are him.
No.
Please! Gods above! No!
No!
Alright, guys.
Well.
That rejection's about to suck! You immediately drop to one knee and pull out a beautiful bouquet of blood-soaked daisies.
Oh my god, what?
I am not hurting my throat trying to do that. You make your pitch to the dark deity, citing all the wonderful times you've had together, annoying the coven, making sacrifices, melting faces, and how much it's all meant to you. The dark deity blushes, and cracks creep across the glass of the windows. Oh! Oh shoot, this is awkward, but I've been seeing this eldritch horror for a couple millennia now.
Who are you reading that as?
Do you not know who this is?
No.
It's Zoe.
Oh.
They're a really cool beast. Destroyed a lot of civilizations. Murdered a lot of really great people. I guess I should have said something sooner. Sorry. You're a really great friend, though.
Ah. Oh my gosh. So how did you meet this eldritch horror?
Tell us about your first date. Was it a beautiful courtship? With that, the girls walk off with the dark deity to hear all about his love interest, who isn't you.
Ooh.
Leaving you to your lonely, miserable existence.
Felt that.
Appreciate it, narrator. I really needed to read that.
Mm.
You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Let's do this.
My lord, where would you like to go?
The gym.
Charm. Honestly, if I hit charm, I might have actually succeeded that. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense, and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win, and take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. You open your locker, and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice. It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act. A grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my... I don't know why that caught me off guard.
Flay my salmon.
A fish flaying a fish.
It caught me off guard that I had to stop for a second. My lord, are you going to war? Or, my bad, bringing war? Or are you going to build a monument to your fish?
Brings me meaning to go into a fish market.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Brother. Okay, so I mean, like,
Which do you pick, Stunner?
Remember, this is your last night. You can end up like me, eternally alone. Or, you pick the right answer. And who knows? You might be king consort one day.
I mean, it's like, the monument?
Is that your answer?
Is that
I have
the
my
bad
hand
answer?
off the mouse so I don't misclick.
Is
Let
that the
me- let
wrong
me know.
answer?
Let me know
Is
what
that
your
the-
answer is, man.
Is that the wrong answer?
That's up to you. I'm not telling you.
Help me out here, brother.
Well, okay. What are your stats say? Your highest is a boldness.
Yes.
Your charm and fun might work, but your smarts and creativity won't. So what is more bold? And if neither seem bold, what is more charming or fun?
I mean, the war is bold. The monument is probably charming.
Do you think you can hit charm with an 11? Do you think you could bring war with a 15 boldness?
Well, the
Felt that.
Yeah, I know. Fucking yawn at me. Fuck you.
You're gonna make me yawn. Stop.
Monster.
War.
War? You want to bring war to a high school?
Fair enough.
Is that your choice?
I guess.
Are you sure?
Garrett, stop doing this shit.
Hey, I failed mine. I gotta drag one of you down somehow.
Either
War it
pick-
is.
Sure.
I'm not. I misclicked by accident. I don't mean to pick any answer for you.
Click the damn answer.
You want war, Stunner? My lord, you want war?
Head ass is bringing war.
So bold! Remember West Side Story? Add guns and fire. Much guns, so fire. None of the students expected a war over prom, because who would? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It's the cutest death's head you've ever seen. Few are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely scared enough to vote for her. Father was right. Winning elections is so easy.
Oh god.
You gain 3 char, which is good because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation.
United Nations investigation.
Alrighty.
All right, Trogdor, where would you like to go?
Oh.
Garrett took the bathrooms from you.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
I
shot
don't.
myself in the foot because I probably should have gone to the gym.
I don't need the boldness, so that's fine.
You don't need the classroom.
I don't need the classroom.
So any of the other options
Fun.
honestly
That's
isn't a bad option.
Money, smarts, creativity.
You gotta go fun or
I was
creativity
thinking
here.
fun, honestly.
You gotta go
Fun?
fun or creativity.
Fun.
Obviously, another half-hour rave. Oh, you're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown.
Yeah.
You accept the challenge. You go straight to
my
Bob,
God.
stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun.
What the
Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, if it is, you gain 2 fun from poor Bob.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
You're daydreaming about Damien, about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you.
Whoa.
When you see Damien walking down the aisle, hallway, towards you.
Yo, so listen. Don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing. But I think you're pretty rad. Like maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that?
Yes, of course you could, and would, and should.
What kind of crime are you into these days?
Quick, suggest the most romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Tax fraud and
Tax
light
fraud.
treason.
Oh.
Dinner and a movie.
I like
the
the
dinner is arson, the movie is also arson.
I like the bottom one. Look.
Yeah.
I know which one I would pick, but I
Tax
picked
fraud.
wrong. Who knows?
Tax fraud and light treason.
I'd feel like tax fraud and light treason would be a boldness. And the bottom would be creativity.
If that's your assumption.
You're not even old enough to commit tax fraud if you're in high school.
Have you seen
Well,
you
this
didn't
is
see the
spooky
ages?
Remember, this is spooky high. Not everything is as it seems.
Yes, I know.
It's like Halloween Town, but like not Halloween Town. You know what? Tax fraud and light treason.
Some light
Yeah.
tax fraud and some treason.
Yeah.
So smart.
Oh, that was smart. Okay.
The other
I
one was
guess
bold.
that makes sense. Yes. Tax fraud and light treason. I love a monster who can multitask. I'll pick you up around 8.
I was building up to do it, but you got it. You can hardly wait. You go home and put on your best taxes and treason ensemble. When Damien arrives to pick you up, he brings you a bouquet of highly illegal government intel.
You look nice. Ready for us to go fuck the government?
Technically, that's you speaking, so go ahead.
Only if we go fuck each other next.
You manage to say in your head and not out loud. The two of you spend the night giggling like schoolgirls as you break into the mayor's office and steal classified papers. Your hands brush sensuously as you reach for the same flash drive to spread the virus through government files. The excitement of the night peaks when you hear the police knock on the door right as you're falsifying tax documents. You're forced to eat the evidence and unwittingly begin to eat the same form. So that when you both shrew to the middle of the illicit tax document, your lips meet for a quick and fraudulent, inadvertent kiss.
Well done, Trogdor. You really
you're
have
really
a
good.
great mouth for destroying the evidence.
That's the first one.
Dang. And this is turning into one hot night of tax destruction. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. Spicy.
I should not look.
Let's go.
Alright, Renee.
Oh.
I may have screwed you over, but I have faith in your abilities.
Mad now. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. I can't do boldness. Can't do fun.
You
My
have
creativity
money,
is-
smart, and creativity.
Oh, shit.
I don't think it's heads cutting yet. I think your only faith is fun.
I can't do fun.
You can try to double up and do smart, so you have a 12, so you can try to have a 2 out of 5 chance of hitting it.
Yeah, let's go with smarts.
That day, you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to reduce sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream.
Wow.
A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell, and you gain 2 smarts. I'd be slamming that thing. What you mean?
Slamming that.
Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head.
Gosh. I'm having trouble with my status on social network trademark. I've expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. Ew. I know being aloof and misunderstood is is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof?
God damn it.
Oh no. Oh no. Flat out post that everyone
That's
currently
tough.
reading is a status is an idiot.
That's tough. I don't know. I don't know. I have faith in your decision, though.
But he said
Nene,
he
you
wants-
got this. You can get your man. He may or may not be a little fruity, but he'll be your man.
But he said he wanted to be misunderstood. Misunderstood can also mean that you're kind of vague, so people misunderstand you. God dang it.
Play. All I can say is play to your stats. That's all you can do right now.
Flat out post that everyone currently reading this
He's an idiot.
That feels very bold to me. My boldness is a 6, bruh. Vague blog for your life. Man, this is tough as heck.
Hmm.
Eh. Mm. It makes me
No
think the
yawns for Renee?
It
I'm
makes
getting
me
there.
think it makes me think it's the second one.
Why?
I think it's the second one.
Second one?
Yeah.
All right, final answer.
Yeah, that's my final answer.
So smart!
Woo. Vague vlogging is a tricky proposition.
Welcome to Liam the Lion Core.
What did he just say? But luckily, I'm a master of the blogging arts.
Huh.
The trick is to reel people in with an intriguing premise. But make it absolutely clear that they will never know what it is. Worst day ever. No, I don't want to talk about it. So sick of this! But I don't kiss and tell. Or fight and tell. Sad face. I'll do something like, it's all your fault. You know who you are. And then a high-heeled shoe emoji. What?
What?
No one can possibly misinterpret that. Because there's nothing to misinterpret.
Jeez.
Vague vlogging is always the simplest and most direct solution. You gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
Heck yeah.
Am I the only one not getting a date? I'll accept my fate.
I can do this.
All right, my lord. Who are you asking?
Miranda. Yes.
We all
Trogdor
Damien.
Yo!
and Renee.
It's Liam.
Oh, hey.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Oh.
You and me? Psh,
So mainstream.
that'd be so predictable. Don't be a fool. Also, right now, I only date blue inanimate objects. What the freak? Don't harass me with your narrow mind, and please respect my sexual preferences.
Hailing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it, and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom.
That's fucked up.
It is
That's
as
crazy.
weird and as sad as it sounds.
That's
Ooh.
actually crazy.
You asked no one to the prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most out of your night.
Oh.
Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. But that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And so you do. You have a wonderful night.
Aw.
Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates. You rock. Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on your own. And people notice, so who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one or some of them. But today you marry the night. How did I get a better ending than... Alright, who
That's
was
just
this?
crazy.
This is
This
me.
was Trogdor?
Yeah, Trogdor.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me.
Rad.
Let's burn stuff down together till dawn.
Let's make this
Prom was great.
Fuck yeah.
You crashed your limo into the wall of the school, and it was the best entrance ever. Everybody had a great time dancing under the lovely light of a car on fire. Of course I want to go to prom together, my Machiavellian fellow conspirator. Huh?
Conspirator.
Shush. I can't help but deeply value such a brilliant and scheming mind. It's smart to keep someone that can be so useful at palace intrigues close at hand. And we royalty are all about convenient and strategic marriage. And so why shouldn't I be smart and strategic about prom dates too? Also, you're like super cute. When prom night comes, you're ready to have the night of your lives. You've practiced your Minnie's waltz, and Miranda is deeply impressed. Even if the music is mostly electronic, you somehow Minnie's walk out of it, and everyone gathers in a circle to admire your prowess. It's a magical evening. Also, you execute some more plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic bonding experience.
Bow to your queen.
You and Miranda are selected as prom royalty.
A lot of
I hope it was
entrails on the
worth it,
floor.
man.
I don't see you in the picture, buddy.
Well, I see her old
damn it.
crown, and I'm assuming that's your crown. And you know it's a bit cheesy to say this, but Miranda's beauty is heightened by the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body. It's truly been a magical evening. Hey! Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa.
What? Why can't I use my quoting surf in this quote? How disastrous! Does this have an ending? Okay. I don't think it plays music. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic. Oh yeah, there's Zoe, by the way.
Oh.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Blubber! After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. After some years, the Prince's Dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the Prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire.
Okay.
And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it.
What the freak?
Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom night might have been the end, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Our fight's going okay. I'm getting follows though.
Yay! Credits.
Well, it hasn't started.
Yeah, I think I hear some music playing, but it's so quiet I genuinely can't
It's
tell.
fine. As long as we like talk over it, I'm sure it's fine. Nobody will understand what it's
Yeah,
saying
let's
at
just
all.
talk about
You
all
know.
these pictures. Just
Yeah,
to
yeah.
save.
Look at all of these.
100%, you know.
Yeah,
Oh my
you know.
God, that's so adorable.
Not Jesse Cox.
No. Hey, that's the guy that made the videos that I watched.
Oh shit!
He's the one that made
nice.
those videos. Yeah, he's the one who I learned about the game from.
Hey, look, now they're gambling.
Liam, relax.
God, Liam.
Jesus. Look at Miranda acting like she didn't just murder half of her high school.
Oh,
But hey,
absolutely.
I'm queen.
Hey, look,
Oh, look at me shredding on the guitar.
player character. Look
Yeah.
at that. Oh, okay. This is a pool.
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah,
she's not
Renee.
supposed to wear. She's not supposed to wear a crown.
Ooh.
Oh, what a
Look,
killer roller
the Slayer-
coaster.
The Slayer's coming back again. Oh, that's a crazy team up.
Yeah,
God.
that's crazy.
And then, as
yeah.
apology, Okay,
Yeah.
no chill.
Yeah, yeah,
How are
okay.
you drinking that, Trogdor?
Very carefully.
Valerie! We do like Valerie.
You know, the suck game is on point,
Classic.
you know.
Crown designs by
Why does this look like the credits for like Rugrats? Just the font.
I don't know. I can't recall it. Oh, look at Oz.
Look at them.
Himothy. You know, Himothy and Polly, actual like story wise. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
You've unlocked 3 new images in the gallery. All right, so you guys ready to play another?
No.
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 Hold on. That was only classic. We didn't even do second term, but we can do another classic later.
We'll do that on another video.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Come on.
Okay, so
And that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you hit that follow button, like, get subscribed, and get notified whenever I go live. And until next time, hope you guys have yourselves a good night, morning, rest, or afternoon, depending where you guys are. And I'll catch you guys right here on the next video. So, see you guys.